Okay, so this was your time trial on the bright side. This was back from February, but I kind of wanted to show you this similar, um, a little bit similar what's going on. Looks like in this video you do have an adjustable paddle, so I would highly recommend lengthening that paddle out a little bit more for these OC2 tests. And then try experimenting with possibly a little bit closer grip between your lower hand and your upper hand. I usually try to keep my hands just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. It looks like in this particular video, your hands are just a little bit far apart to be able to optimize the leverage in your upper body there. Okay, so now getting into your stroke mechanics here on the pool. I think I was noticing kind of something similar on your right side. So right now what I'm kind of looking at carefully is the top of your paddle here. So we know that just based on the water depth, you're probably getting fully buried somewhere around here or so. So I'm going to draw a line of your paddle right here. Okay, I do have myself in this particular comparison video to kind of illustrate the difference. You can see that my hand, right, here just for comparison's sake, your hand is, if this is the top of your paddle, you're very close to the top of the blade, right? My blade top is here, and you can see my lower hand is a couple inches higher than yours. Again, I think it all kind of boils down to training your body to a particular distance between your hands to maximize that leverage, and then just kind of adjusting your blade or your paddle length based on whatever depth of water you're working with. So you'll notice on my video, just again ballpark based on the water depth that we see on the left side, my blade is getting maybe fully buried closer to around here. Okay, so we do want to try to get a little bit more of a positive blade angle bury. And then when that positive blade angle bury happens, just around there we want to start unwinding and sitting up. So you'll notice right around there is when I start unwinding, and then my body starts sitting up through that stroke, and I finish somewhere right around here. Okay, again, I know this is kind of an estimate because we can't really see the other side. Okay, and let me again draw kind of a line showing a trace of the lower back. So I know that some people still end up having a slight arch in the upper back, but you kind of want to focus on the hip through the lower back line. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Let me go back to the front here. So at the front of the stroke, this is the lean. Okay, front of your stroke here. Okay, we have about this lean, and through the stroke, right? Kind of similar to what we were seeing on your left side. You kind of continue digging in a little bit deeper, so your body continues to lean in a little bit more than it needs to. Okay, and then you finally sit up right around here. So your blade is already this far into your stroke before you finally sit up, and then you finish your stroke something close to around here. And your body has only sat up just about this much, right? So we want to try to get that body in motion with the pool a little bit more. So this green arrow coinciding with this green arrow of the pull, right? So the sit up and the pull needs to coincide a little bit better. Right now your sit up here, this green line, is coinciding between this red and blue line, and we really want it to time. The start of your sit up should happen more from the front of your stroke all the way to the back of the stroke. Okay, so earlier setup, again, same thing on this side. I think you do a little bit better job of that on the dragon boat, but it is on the dragon boat still just a tiny bit delayed as well. Okay, I think on this side though, like I mentioned in the dragon boat, this side looks like you do get a little bit better twist than your left side. I think again it just is a big thing is just timing when you sit up and making sure that that time of when you sit up coincides better with when you're pulling. Okay, no wasted effort in digging deeper than you need to dig and sitting up a little bit sooner. All right, that's it for this video.